Where was she?
You sound good through the
you do.
the broadcast.
People say I have a great voice.
You do. You should be on the Calm app. Who says that? Who says that?
The boys that be trying to get with me, they think it's a compliment. I don't think it is. But y'all let me know. The simps in the comments, let me know. What do you think of this? Have a good night.
Hello, beautiful people. My name is Davi. I'm joined by Charlie and cousin Carol.
Hey, yo. Charlie, add that.
As y'all can see, Carol is an amazing, animated, beautiful person. And welcome back to another HBO Sunday.
Yes, sir.
This is a full circle moment. The first time we ever started this was for The Last of Us Season 1.
We started a channel 3 years ago.
And we have returned
Wow.
for Season 2.
Yep.
And for our viewers and listeners, we hope you guys are doing well. Just a quick heads up, this episode is also available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, specifically the discussion portion of the show.
And if you want to watch it uncut, ad-free with us, it's $5 a month. You can become a member here on YouTube or be a patron on Patreon. Link is in the description. We'll give you a countdown, the episode time code. You can watch the whole thing with us.
Cousin
Like-
Carol, Charlie, how you doing?
Yo,
you feeling?
I'm so excited to be back with y'all here today.
Excited to have you back.
And honestly, guys, I did not know that this is like this full circle for y'all.
Yeah.
I
it
feel
is, yeah.
so honored. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Last time you were on was for Black Mirror, the previous season, Black Mirror.
Season 6, I think it
Season
was.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah. People have been asking for you for your return.
Guys,
Here it
I'm
is.
back. I know y'all missed me, literally. No, just petition to make me a regular permanent member of this cast.
Yeah.
We'll do.
Hey, yeah.
I'm joking only
with
a
it.
little
I'm with
bit.
it. But for this season specifically, Abe couldn't join us for this episode, but he will be subbing in and out with Carol. They've made an agreement. So we'll
Yep.
see some episodes
Alright.
we'll have Abe, some episodes we'll have Carol, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
And off camera, we have our good friend Jess. She doesn't want to be on camera. That's okay. But Jess is another great friend that's joining us right now. She's watching off camera.
here.
Jess, we love you.
Yeah, excited
Welcome.
to have you. Woo!
Yeah, I'm excited to get into this. I have played both games. I've religiously played the first one many times through.
Oh, wow.
Many times through.
Okay.
The second one, this is not a spoiler, but the second one came out during the pandemic, and I've only played it one time through, and I played it way too fast. And just I'll give you two things about the second game. Very heavy, numbing, and just super emotional.
Yeah.
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 And while I was playing the game, I wasn't really reacting to what was occurring. And then when I finished the entire game, I finally realized how numb I was to everything. Credits rolled and just tears.
Oh, wow.
Tears, bro. Tears. So that's how I'm feeling going into the season. Carol is
Okay.
completely does not know what's
Yeah.
coming.
So here's my
That's all I will say.
history with it.
Yes.
None of the games, I actually, guys, so little information that I didn't know it was a game until after I watched season 1. And these two were like, idiot. And I was like, well, sorry. But loved season 1, ate that up quickly. I'm excited to see this. I'm actually very nervous now that you,
But that's all I'll say. That's
Have
the
prefaced
only
with
inkling
that.
I'll give to you.
because I get pretty emotional. So I'm
you're-
nervous because
you're-
I was already emotional at the end of season 1. And so I think this might get.
You're in for a treat.
You're not ready.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
just say that.
I don't think
Charlie, you are currently playing the game right now.
Yeah. Part
Part
2,
two.
I started when it came out, but then I kind of stopped when the show, or I played it a little bit after it came out. The show started, 2022 or something like that?
I think
Or
3.
Okay.
No, you're right.
Yeah. I took a pause because I heard about the show and I was like, I don't know if I should play through part 2 first or get it from the show first. I decided just play the game. That's the source material. Let's just do it. So right now I am like maybe a little more than halfway done with it. So I do know the things that happen. Those of you who are watching, who are fans, who have played the game, you know what I'm talking about. So
I'm scared.
that's I would say that compared to the first game, this is a lot heavier, like a lot
Really?
darker.
Yeah, it's super
Much
dark.
darker.
It's
Oh
super
my
dark.
gosh.
The world is going to expand in ways that we haven't seen yet. So
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited.
And I want to preface to our audience, viewers, listeners, we are going to try our best not to keep comparing it to the game.
Yeah.
We're just
I mean, you and I probably, because we played it,
Yeah.
we will have some comparisons.
We will.
Carol will be the neutral.
But-
I have nothing.
yeah.
This is just
we're just gonna see
the Last
how
of Us show.
exactly
For me.
the Last of Us show. We'll see how it's being adapted. I think
Yeah.
that's what's important.
Yeah.
I'm excited, y'all. With that being said, episode 1
let's
of
get into
season 2.
Currently untitled. So just says episode 1.
Really? I think this is like right where we left off.
This is where the game picks up too, right?
Swear to me that everything you said about the Fireflies is true.
I love when shows do this though.
I swear.
Okay.
We have an intro song? This? I don't remember.
We
It's
do.
like like what happened?
Your questions will be answered.
This is what I meant. The intro, I forgot.
What?
Yeah.
They already put us in the fire.
Yeah.
I feel like this is what they had to do.
This is what they had to do, yeah.
For the show.
I'm liking the direction. I'm obviously we're only 5 minutes in, but
Yeah.
this is a good start to where they're going to take this narrative. And initially, they wanted that actress, I think her name is Caitlin Dever, to play Ellie.
That makes so much sense
Yeah,
to me, which is
so-
why I was like, oh, she grew up. They look
yeah.
so similar. I feel like
Yeah.
almost their tone of voice is the same too. Like
Yeah.
very similar.
A lot of fans casted her.
Makes sense.
Kaylee Spaney.
Kaylee Spaney, too. That was
Auditioned.
another one auditioned. Yeah.
It is what it is.
I'm a big fan of Bella, though.
I think she's,
No, she's doing great.
I'm a Bella
She's-
stan.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh.
5 years later, jump.
Oh, she tatted. She grew up.
I thought so.
Yeah.
I was like, this has to be training. There's no way.
First of all, okay means stop.
Sorry, I was in the moment.
Second, you can't boom motherfucker people who land a first hit on you. Square in the face, by the way.
Well, I can obviously take a punch, so who cares? Fucking hard, by the way.
I pulled it.
You pulled it?
Yeah, he pulled it.
Why?
Because I told him to.
Why?
Otherwise, he would have knocked you out. And I don't want to have to explain that to Joel.
Don't do that again.
Okay?
They made Jackson look so good.
Yeah. It's very identical.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the roots, right? From the thing?
Yeah.
I forget in the show it's different.
What you doing?
Fixing these breakers. They were gonna chuck the whole panel, but all they need is new springs. First thing first, before you mess with circuits, you gotta check if the wires are live. So how do you do that?
I lick them.
Yeah.
Voltage tester.
Can I ask a question?
Shoot.
Why is she angry at you?
She said she was angry.
No, but
You're her best friend. Reckon she would have told you.
nope.
Well, I figure it's normal. Her being 19 and me being what I am. No one likes their parents at that age. I never got there with my own kids, so we're both just figuring it out for the first time is all. We'll get through it.
Yeah, that makes sense. So the springs hold the
The
levers.
thing is,
back?
I try. I know I'm a hard ass and maybe overprotective, and she's her. But, I mean, what did I do?
I don't know.
I I can't hold myself responsible for another person's emotional state.
Are you in fucking therapy? Holy shit, you're seeing Gail?
I'm not in therapy, Jesus. Go fix the main line. Dina, don't tell anyone I'm in therapy.
Oh, that's so far.
This scope is sick.
It ain't the scope, it's the shooter. You're getting good.
Oh my gosh, I remember this part.
All right, you want to take your time with this one. It's further away, some more drop. He's going uphill, so you got to compensate.
Headshot?
Always. It's all right. Got him anyway. We should head back. Want to get a patrol out there.
Oh, how'd you that run?
Actually, taking you off patrols for a bit. Putting you on gate watch.
Gate watch? What? Why?
Oh, because it's an important job.
It's standing on a fucking fence.
He's concerned about you. Last run, you were a bit reckless.
It was 2 runners and a clicker who barely had teeth. I handled it. Isn't that the job?
You wandered off on your own, Ellie. We have rules for reasons.
Oh, please. Dina does this shit all the time. No one's putting her on the fucking fence. And by the way, you know I'm the one we should be least worried about when it comes to infected.
Hey, no. You swore. We don't talk about that.
I got bit on my arm.
Ellie, we don't talk about that.
I got bit, everybody!
Hey.
I'm immune!
Whoa, hey!
Oh, Ellie.
You and my brother, same goddamn fucking person.
Put me on the patrol.
Alpine Run leaves at 1300.
Of course, Ellie.
Yeah.
She got her way. Wasn't that a flashback in the game? That moment there?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
I want to preface, I've only played it once through, and that was
Yeah, it's really fresh for me right now. so-
4 years ago?
Wow.
3 years ago?
With the manpower that we have, I don't see any of this getting done until summer.
This window isn't keeping the cold out anymore.
I'm confused.
You're confused.
Not like
Okay.
confused, but I'm just like a little bit, actually, a little bit. I think it's because I really am not remembering end of season 1 at this moment. Jackson, Wyoming. At the end of season 1, they found this place, right? Is this the town that they came to and there was like a house? There was a house with a family in it and a little boy. That's the little boy.
No.
No?
House family with the little boy you're referring to?
Yes.
No, Jackson is like a community.
It's a community,
like
yeah.
They kind of just built a community away from all the infected and stuff, and this is where.
Well,
this is
I
like a
see
safe
that
zone.
now. And he's like the mayor, clearly. The acting administrator, at least.
He's not, but he just kind of is helping around. She
So
is.
the Fireflies and the people we met.
Okay.
Oh, I guess you can't really tell me because that's what we're about to get
What can I
into.
tell you? Yeah, you're gonna get you're gonna get some questions.
Yeah, so I guess I'm just confused at the moment. I'm liking it,
Just
but
know
my
that-
head is like, where are we going? And actually, where did you drop me?
So that's been 5 years later.
Right,
Joe and Ellie's relationship ain't good right now.
got that part.
Can't tell you why, but it ain't good.
I mean,
so you can see that there's something off
giving
about their
father
relationship.
daughter.
Yeah. The last thing we really left off with was he went into the hospital to
Saved her.
stop them
Saved her,
from
yeah.
operating on her to build a vaccine because
Yeah.
it would kill her.
Yeah. That I
So,
remember.
Yeah. And now we're here.
Just play.
And the last thing he
I don't
said, he
know.
was like, "Swear to me, what you told me about the Fireflies were true." And remember that. Remember what Joel told Ellie.
And I
what did Joel tell
saw-
Ellie in the car driving when they're driving away?
He said, I'll always take care of you, I swear, and never tell nobody.
He said that there's other people like her.
Yeah.
So he lied.
Oh my gosh. I saw a promo for this where she says you swore and she's crying.
Damn spoilers.
Sorry.
not a spoiler.
No,
That
I don't think.
happens in the
I don't think it's. I don't
mean,
think it's a spoiler. But
No,
before,
that part is
That part, yeah, that part is sorry. But that's what happened at the end of season 1.
Thank you. I needed that.
We need to build faster.
Sure, how much faster? See, we got this dial called the constructometer.
Joel.
The more you turn it, the faster we go.
We're running out of space to put these people.
Yeah, I noticed. Maybe your council will stop letting so many of them in.
It's our council. The fleet infected. We're supposed to leave them out there?
If our lifeboat is swamped, yeah. If I could, I'd let them all in. And I'm working every damn day and night to make more space, you know that. But you gotta look after your own first or you're no good to anyone.
Joel, you were a refugee too.
Wow. What a reminder.
Wow.
Kevin.
I know, right?
What's the occasion?
It's my birthday.
I think this is Gail.
Is that weed?
Shaken stems. What am I in high school?
I'm crying.
Didn't know psychiatrists were allowed to drink in these things.
Psychotherapist. Psychiatrists are the pill ones. And no, We're not allowed to drink in these things, but I woke up this morning feeling sad. My first birthday without my husband in 41 years.
Oh, wow.
Well, I tried what you said. I backed off. I stopped putting pressure on her. Don't even make her sit down with me for dinner anymore. And what do I get for it? Nothing. She comes home, shuts herself in the damn garage, which I should never have allowed her to move into. And that's it. Not so much as a hello. I see her around town, gives me a nod like I'm a stranger or some asshole. Even Dina asked me today, what's wrong with her? That one treats me like a human being. She talks to me, says hello, gives me a smile, looks up to me, makes me feel like I'm a good guy, which I am. See, Dina understands me, like she's my kid or something, but she's not.
Neither is Ellie. Let's try something different.
Like what?
Like not pretending you have the most boring problem in the world. Oh, a 19-year-old daughter. She's acting toward me like every 19-year-old daughter has ever acted toward their dad, ever. What is this, our 5th session? Are you just gonna grouching on like this every time?
Aren't you supposed to be validating me or something?
Yeah, actually I am, but I'm not gonna do it anymore because you're lying to me and it's exhausting. Yes, you are, Joel. Yes, you are. I've done this long enough to know when somebody is leaving something out, and you are definitely leaving something out.
Right.
That's not your first one of the day.
Oh, no, it isn't. And before, when I said I was sad, that wasn't true either.
I'll just come back another day.
Should I say it out loud? Yeah, I should.
Yeah, please do.
You can't heal something unless you're brave enough to say it out loud. I'm scared to say it, which is why I have to. You shot and killed my husband. You killed Eugene, and I resent you for it. No, maybe a little more than that. I hate you for it. And yes, I know you had no choice. I know that. I know I should forgive you. Well, I've tried, and I can't because of how you did it. And looking at your face sitting in our home makes me so fucking angry. I'm ashamed, but it's in the air, and I can't take it back. And now maybe there's a chance I can make things right with you. Your turn. Say the thing you're afraid to say. Say it out loud, no matter what it is, no matter how bad. I promise I will help. Did you do something to her? Did you hurt her? Then what? What did you do?
I saved her.
Oh, he was so close.
Love the delivery on that too.
Yeah.
That was
Says it with the teardrop.
yeah.
That is also a new plot line, I think, there. I
Yeah.
don't recall that in the game, but I'm liking all the additions that they're making. Yeah.
The infamous guitar.
Yeah. The workbench.
Or we gotta get some shivs, bro.
Right?
Hi. Came to pick you up.
Oh, you're on this run.
Uh-huh. Ooh, where'd you get the holster?
Dominique traded some old boots for it.
Should've kept the boots.
Facts.
She does wear the Converse in the game, though. The shiv.
The shiv, bro. The shiv.
Hey, Shimmer.
Oh, Shimmer.
We're 5 minutes behind because of one or two of you, so I'll make it short. You're doing the Alpine Run. You're taking Route 191 down to Hoback. Yes, Dina.
Hi, should we stick to the road, scan the countryside, hit our checkpoints, and sign the logbooks?
You know what? That sounds great. But while you're doing all that, we've got reports of strays, so be careful when you get into the town. If you see 1 or 2 runners, that's fine. Clear them out. Anything more, anything worse, you come on back and we send out a squad. Understood? Your patrol leader is Kat, so you will follow her orders. When you're back, today's all clear sign is yellow. Yellow good, green bad.
Here we go.
Right.
This is where the
I'm
fun
like
begins.
nervous. I'm so nervous.
So are you going tonight?
Yes, I'm going.
Taking anyone?
No.
Why not? Kat's available.
Why would I ask Kat?
Because she's the other one. You used to with her, and she definitely left her mark.
Right, yes, thank you. But no.
Oh, you're into someone else.
Isabella Merced is doing a good job playing Dina.
We can get baked. We can dance to the smooth tunes of, what are they called? Brittany and the Jug Boys. It'll be fun. We'll count down to the new year together. BFFs 2029.
Aren't you and Jesse?
No, broke up. Yes, again, for now.
It's a long trail of blood.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, she's crazy.
Wait! We should go back and report it.
Recon, Cat! Let's fucking recon!
Wait, guys!
Oh no.
Mm.
Oh.
It was a clicker. Oh my.
Dang.
The bear.
How many infected does it take to bring down a bear?
Check out the van.
So they've been sheltering in the market.
Yeah, looks like at least one of them made it back in.
Maybe needed a nap after chomping that poor thing. What do you call Grizzly's ribs? Barbecue.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
Barbecue?
Yeah.
Seriously? So you think Hungry Boy's still alive in there?
I can hope so.
Good. Oh.
Hey, can we go back now, please?
Yeah, we will. Promise, we're just gonna listen quick, see if any are in there. Which is definitely recon. Hey, maybe there's a regular person who's trapped and needs help.
Yeah, what if there's a family in there? What if there's a toddler? Or a baby?
There's no babies in there. Hey, come on. Rules.
It's quite fearless.
Yeah.
If you hear anything, you come right back.
Okay.
You just gonna let him go in?
I'll give him 5 minutes.
There they are.
2 and 1. Okay, so 1-on-1. We've done that before. If you'd rather let the men handle it.
Do you remember the clickers, like the difference between the clickers and like the regular infected?
No. Explain.
So,
Well, no, the clickers are blind,
yeah,
but they can hear.
they're super.
They have like very good hearing.
Guys, I need to rewatch season 1. Like, this is not gonna.
Yeah.
I'll be rewatching it before I'm back.
And then regular infected, they have only been infected for like a couple days.
Okay.
So they're like basically fresh.
Got it.
Couple days, couple weeks. Sound design on them is so good.
Distraction.
Distraction. Just gonna grab. Where's a brick? Throw a
Classic.
brick. Yeah.
In the game, you always either a bottle or a brick. Distract them. And the clickers, you want to kill them with a knife.
Right. That I do remember. That the sound of the shot
yeah.
brought more back.
Right. Oh my god. They did such a good job.
Mm-hmm.
All of that is in.
That sounds a little bit.
Classic. Yes.
That's exactly how it goes. Love it.
Oh my god, before we leave, you gotta check out the employee.
Shit.
Oh my gosh.
I'm good. Oh. Are you alone? I don't hear anything. I think we're good.
Let's figure out how to get you out.
I don't see a way out. Bunch of padlocked doors.
It's too far for me to drop down, so I can find a stairway or something and figure out a path back up here. Just stay put.
Guys, oh no.
I wonder if this is where they introduced the stalkers.
What?
Stalkers, what are those?
I'm holding my mouth so I don't scream.
Just the worst.
No.
Am I
No.
right?
No.
Yeah.
What was that?
Did you see that?
Oh my gosh. I'm already done with them.
Run at me, f***er. Run at me!
What? My heart feels like this music.
Yo, this is so good. This is so good.
Ellie, turn around.
Oh, it's gonna have the ugliest face ever.
Oh my god, that makake design.
No nose.
Wait, she can't still look pretty. That's weird.
can't look
it's
pretty.
So annoying. What? How does she still look beautiful? Literally
bad.
cast a new girl. Oh my gosh. Where was she? Get her, Ellie. Get her.
Oh shit! Did it bite
Is
her?
she eating her up right now?
Wait.
It was biting her, right?
Yeah. Well, it looked
In
like.
the stomach.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't. It's not gonna affect her, but yeah.
It did bite her. Oh, look, it left little maggots. Whatever that is. Oh my gosh! And now they're
Over here.
they're gonna see she's bit.
Okay.
And they're gonna see she doesn't turn.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Not at Trader Joe's.
So you're saying it was what? Smart?
It did what we do. Took cover. Planned. Waited. Lured me in. Stalking.
And you saw this?
Mm-hmm. It was exactly like Ellie says.
That's your ride or die.
Run into an uncleared building, qualify as following the rules, and obeying your captain.
Well, it wasn't like this is our first time. We've killed a lot of infected before.
And you're telling me what, if it were you and Joel, you wouldn't have gone in?
Well, that ain't the same.
Why?
Because it's different.
How?
Oh wow.
All right. Apologize to Kat and log your report with Jesse. Go.
The way she sat up in the chair.
So dead.
We believe them.
Dina was lying. She didn't see anything, but I believe Ellie.
Maybe the smart one was a one-off.
Maybe.
Oh, what about the other 6 that brought down the grizzly?
Yeah, well, 6 ain't good, but it's not exactly a horde.
Not yet. Lately, I've had a feeling.
A feeling.
Women's intuition. Believe it.
Interesting that they like formed a council.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what she's doing. She's trying to make it look like a stab wound or something.
Mm-hmm.
Make it not look like bites.
One thing about Ellie, she is a tough ass character.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You just wait.
Clearly, I haven't seen anything yet. Crazy, we still haven't gotten Ellie and Joel together yet.
Oh, no.
Oh, we're far from getting them together. Potential. Spoke too soon.
Just come to see if you were going to that thing tonight. Be good to show your face.
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
You been playing much?
Enough, yeah.
Strings are shot.
Well,
I'll put some new ones on for you.
well, you don't have to do that.
Get it back tomorrow.
Such a dad thing.
Dang, they
Such a dad
Charlie,
thing.
yep.
they teased us with that one.
Yeah.
They teased us with that one. They're saving it to be the last shot, I think.
We'll see.
Of the episode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, great shot. Iconic shot.
Yeah, this is copied exact.
Yep.
I think 2029.
Oh, I hate these things.
Tell me about it. Had to get half drunk just to show up.
She's putting on quite the show.
That's the composer of the game.
Oh, the
No
guy dancing?
Yeah,
Hey.
who was playing? Yeah.
Oh, the guitar.
Yeah.
Cameo.
He also scored the series, too.
I have a very serious question for you. How bad do I smell?
Like a hot pile of garbage.
Okay. Yeah.
It's giving chemistry. I'm not gonna lie. I know Ellie's into her. It's giving chemistry. Oh, Dina is leaning in.
Yeah, Dina don't play, man.
Clearly not.
Every guy in this room is staring at you right now.
Maybe they're staring at you.
They're not.
They're jealous of you.
No reason to be. I'm not a threat.
Oh, Ellie. They should be terrified of you.
Hey, it's a family event
Sorry.
in a church. Yikes.
Did you just say? No.
Get the hell out of here.
Oh yeah, he don't play about her.
Are you okay?
What is wrong with you?
Ellie.
I don't need your fucking help.
Right.
Guys, what happened? I don't like this. No. No. He looked so defeated. Oh, and she's watching. Next session gonna be lit. Oh no.
That has
Those are alive.
Mm-hmm.
what do they call it? Last season, cordyceps.
Cordyceps?
Yeah.
Oh no.
But it's like
guys.
feeding into Jackson. That's
Yeah, like
new to me.
Yeah, that is new.
under visitors
Oh, okay. I see.
Yep.
coming to kill him.
And scene.
Guys, what the freak? What just happened? Also, it is named. It's called Future Days.
They just changed it. They just updated it. Yeah.
What's-
They usually do it a little
Future
late.
Days.
Future Days.
Carol, how you feeling?
Dog. I'm so confused. I'm very confused, but I'm also extremely excited for where we're going.
Yeah.
That was like a really exciting first episode. I want to know, what are these stalkers? I want to know, what is he not telling us? What's happening between Joel and Ellie? Why are they not good? Where are Ellie and Dina going? Okay,
okay.
interesting. I want to see how Jesse enters that
Dynamic.
situation. Joel's brother and Gail, they're going to be big. Can tell. I'm just like, wow, this is exciting. But I don't know anything at this point. Okay.
So I would say you're not actually confused because you just got all the points like down. They just haven't revealed it to you yet. They haven't
all those
revealed-
questions that
yeah.
you have will be answered.
Guys, thus the confusion.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You're doing well.
They're doing it on purpose.
But no. They're setting me up for. I'm excited. Yeah, this was a great first episode.
I'm excited to see how you react to the things that are coming
up
'cause,
next. Yeah.
That stalker scene.
That was done really well.
Yeah.
Wow.
They introduced the stalkers very early.
They did.
Compared to when you find out in the game. And there's a few like plot lines and a few like things that they changed, but I think it makes sense for the narrative how they're constructing it. Abby, it basically started off with Abby. We don't find out who Abby is until maybe an hour into the game or so, a little bit. Also, that scene where they're kissing there, I think is different because we learn about it through just conversation, from what I remember.
Yeah, that was
so,
that was
But
pretty
we do
public
we
to
do
the town.
we do see the scene though in the game.
Later on.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's a
that scene-
flashback, but
That scene does happen.
yeah.
And
Yeah. And the therapy is new as well. Joel
yes,
going to therapy.
the
is
therapy
new.
and that Gale dynamic is new as
Yeah.
well. That's a totally new written narrative and dynamic that's brought in for this adaptation. But it's really hard. This is very different. I think the same thing we struggled with season 1 because we have played the game. We know where the narrative is going. So like when we do discussions, it's like what
You have to tread on like
and we have to,
eggshells.
and exactly we have to thread on eggshells because tread. Excuse me. We have to tread on eggshells because we don't want to spoil anything.
Yes,
for you.
I appreciate that.
And I just want to know from Joel and Ellie's dynamic what we saw in this episode.
Yeah.
Charlie, what are you seeing here and how this is being introduced?
Yeah. I think, they did it exactly how it is in the game in part 2. You pick up exactly where you left off, where he rescues her from the hospital and then they have that conversation, her asking if he's telling the truth about the Fireflies. And then the game like kind of picks up from there. So the one difference I feel like they did here is they're really stressing on the fact that they're basically having a falling out right now. From playing the game, it's obvious like they're not on the greatest terms, but there's a few things that happen a little bit differently compared to what we saw here. That I feel like here it emphasizes that she's really, really mad at him.
Yeah.
You're gonna find out why, and it's gonna be an emotional scene. But yeah, I really like how they're doing it. I feel like they're staying true to the original story in the games, but also adding more value to the show aspect of it. I think it makes sense. Everything they're doing makes sense.
And now Carol, someone who hasn't played the game, who's not familiar with this, with how season 2 will develop, what is sticking out to you with Joel and Ellie and how you are viewing it?
Yeah, clearly something crazy happened because she's so extremely mad. It's very cool to see a super complex relationship played out like that, though, because you can tell, first of all, he's getting therapy. It's very likely he's only doing that because they're having a falling out, right? So he's trying his best. He's in this like dad figure. But she's, I think, at least from what it's setting up, is like, I'm not your kid. Stop caring. You did this. which we'll find out. And he's like, I did this, but I love you. No, no, no. So there's obviously this really intense push and pull between their relationship already. I really don't know what it's setting us up to find out. Like I'm so lost. But yeah, I think they come back from it. I'm really hoping they come back from it. Because season 1, Joel and Ellie have my heart. But it's very different than that.
Yeah.
Extremely different than that. But also she's grown up a lot.
She has
Like so much
5 years,
life. Yeah,
yes.
like a lot of life has happened and like, yeah, she's just super tough. So I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. And we were introduced to, I'm really liking this adaptation of Dina. I think for this episode, she wasn't my favorite and how she's been portrayed so far by, I think her name is Isabella Merced. And Carol, what do you think? What are your thoughts about Dina and this relationship with Ellie that has just started?
Yeah. I didn't think we were going to get that so early on. Because, like, I could tell, obviously, Ellie likes her, but then she has this on and off with Jesse. So I wasn't sure what she was going to go towards. And I was very surprised that Dina was just, like, all in front of everybody. Like, she clearly doesn't care what anybody thinks about her, nor what anybody thinks about Ellie. And she thinks the world of Ellie, which I think is great. It's clearly going to help Ellie in the future. And maybe it might even flip her on Joel because of how much she likes Ellie. I don't know. Yeah, that was crazy. I really was not expecting to see that so early on. I didn't think she would fold like that. But she actually didn't fold. She instigated.
Right.
Which is the funny part. Sorry. Is the funny part. She totally instigated, but yeah, no, I'm actually excited to see them. I don't know what's gonna happen there. Because in season 1, all we saw was that kiss, right? Between Ellie and like the like lone Firefly. I don't know, there was like this other girl. It didn't really get explored that much, and like so this is exciting to see. Yeah.
Her sexuality being explored.
Yeah, exactly. Just like the story being told out. And yeah. There's like, I like that there's a character following along the season for that. Yeah. Is this a thing in the game as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Dina is very much in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I think the tone that they gave her was a little bit more upbeat from what I noticed. She's very like playful and joking, and Dina is in the game, but I feel like her energy is just elevated a little bit more in the show, which is it's nice to see because you know there's everything's so depressing. You kind of need
super intense.
You need a character that's gonna lighten the mood a little bit. So I'm glad that they did that with her. I'm a little upset that we didn't get the snowball fight scene.
Snowball fight scene was great.
Yeah, from the game, but whatever.
Was it super cute?
Yeah, it's just a fun moment. It's just a fun moment.
Maybe we'll get it next episode.
Yeah.
Maybe. But it's right before they go out for patrol, so like you know they just went out. Maybe. Yeah, I think there's a lot that happens with Dina and Ellie, and the story just gets crazy. So yeah, I'm excited to see.
They do seem to complement each other very well, and I just it seems like it's setting up for partners in crime, like almost like a Bonnie and Clyde thing happening, but maybe not. I'm really lost. I really don't know where we're going. I'm just throwing out all of my crazy ideas.
Yeah,
but I like it for Ellie for right now. At least for this episode, I like it for Ellie. Yeah,
and something that we've seen is the pipes of Jackson are potentially, or what showed here, are potentially infected with cordyceps.
Yeah.
And that is completely new. And I'm wondering how they're going to take that going forward. And Charlie, I'm wondering what your thoughts were now that we're back in this world and we had some encounters with clickers and we already got the stalker. What do you think of? What did you think of the direction of those scenes and how they played out?
Oh, so good. It's just like they're translating the game over very well. And you know, I know we want to try to not keep comparing, but it's an adaptation. So
Now,
sorry,
asterisk, because I've never even like seen the game be played. How do you play this game? Is it like, are you playing as Ellie or as Joel? Are you watching the, like, I don't really understand how this game is played.
The first game you're playing mostly as Joel. The second
Okay.
game you are playing as Ellie in the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you, and it's like,
Joel is also, but yeah.
now you clearly get the same story because it's a movie adaptation. So like, you know, how do you go through the story? Like, it sets you up to play it?
Yeah, it's called the walkthrough game. That's what they're called. That's the genre, walkthrough, and
Okay.
it's a set story, and you follow.
Like prompts?
Not prompts. No, it's
Oh.
just like you.
Kind of plays out just like this.
It's literally just like that.
It,
Like
like
you're
Really?
controlling.
There's a cutscene that happens that leads up to a certain like level in the game, and then you're progressing through the world, and things just are happening
Like, you know-
dynamically. So
Wow.
the encounter they had with the stalker in the building there naturally leads up in the game. Like you,
There is no way that
Oh,
you,
100%.
when you met the stalker in the game, you were walking through and then you saw a little just
and you gotta fight it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
you enter buildings all the time. It's dark, and you just hear like the little clicker sounds in the distance. And
Stop
yeah.
it. So does this feel like playing it?
Oh yeah,
It does.
Oh yeah,
It
they did a
really
really
does.
good
It
job.
really does.
Wow.
I think. I mean, if you'd want to, I think watch the playthrough from season 1.
Yeah.
So from the first
might
game.
have to.
from the
Might
first
have
game.
to. That might be a good way to
Part one.
recap.
To recap, yes.
Yeah, sure.
It'll be longer, I think.
It is
than-
longer. It'll be
than
like
the show,
15
but yeah.
hours.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a 15-hour playthrough
Well,
for sure.
I mean, to be fair, if I were to watch like each one of the episodes again, I think it's what?
10.
Like
10
another,
hours.
yeah,
so
9,
it's an
10
extra,
hours.
So it's an extra.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
We can get through it in a week.
yeah,
Yeah, you can.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
And, if you don't mind us going back to Joel for
Yes.
a moment, just 'cause, like the relationship between him and Ellie, it's really hard to watch, and like you really feel for, I guess, both of them, especially Joel, because you know in the the beginning of the first season, he loses his daughter,
Yeah.
right, and she's probably like a preteen or something, and so.
I think she was around Ellie's age. You're right.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then he's tasked with getting Ellie to this place to come up with a cure, and it basically is another like daughter figure in his life.
yeah,
right? He's a father
Definitely.
figure
She
for him.
is
Totally
his
considers
world.
her.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I think
absolutely.
that's what's devastating to see is this dynamic, this relationship just be not in good terms.
Right.
So you can see why he's so torn because he lost his daughter, which he loved, and then now he's like losing Ellie, who is like a daughter to him, and he doesn't want to lose it again, right? So it's it's tough. So I can understand him going to therapy, trying to do things right, trying to protect her there at the dance, shoving the guy.
Yeah, in the midst of their turmoil,
yeah.
he's still protecting her.
Yeah, but she is mad at him for a pretty valid reason.
Yes, I was going to ask.
I will say, but yeah, it just sucks to see them like that.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what do you guys think of both of their actions? Because you have a father who has his instincts where he wants to protect his daughter. He wants to step in and be like, no, I want to shell you from the world because obviously look what's happening in the world currently. But then also you have Ellie who is like, step away. I'm good. Like, I need to learn how to take care of myself. How do you guys view that dynamic growing up and seeing that? Carol, how do you see it?
I think this is a hard one. Because I think I see a little bit of myself in Ellie just in terms of that like rebellious nature. And it maybe isn't even rebellious. It's more just like a craving for freedom and like for dads particularly, but for parents to just kind of release the grips a bit. But this is really difficult, right? Because I was like, Dad, I can drive on the highway. Okay, bad example, but like, you see what I'm getting at. She's more like, I can go fight these zombies. Like, it's different. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, I can really see where Joel is like, no, girl, like, you're gonna die. But she's so fearless that she's like, yo, please, like, nothing's gonna get me. But he's like, no, nothing can get you. Like, you're pristine. You're a flower. I don't even want that chance. And she's like, but I need to live and I need to learn. So it's really difficult. Like, and that's why I said in the beginning, like, it's extremely complex, but it's so real. Like, this is a really good
example.
Depiction of a relationship in turmoil where you can clearly tell that there's extreme passion because there's a lot of love. There's a lot of love. But clearly, like, there's some scorn, there's hurt, and they're navigating through that.
Would you say they're navigating or they're just completely ignoring it?
Actually, I think you're right, Davi. I think they honestly are not touching the issue at all. And I think they're getting mad at each other over these little things, but just like the psychoanalyst, I don't know her name. She was like, you have to...
Gail.
So she was Gail.
Yeah,
that is Gail. That is Gail.
Okay. Yeah, she was like, you have to say the thing. Or it was something like, you have to say the thing, or if you don't, it's not real. Something like that. And that's, I think, what you're saying, right? Is like, in that moment where he was playing the guitar on the porch, I was almost waiting for him to say, I don't know, something real. Just like, it could have even been like, what the fuck? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, just something to maybe provoke her to say something back. But yeah, maybe he feels super guilty because you're saying it's a valid reason. Maybe he just doesn't know how to navigate it and is like, she needs to cool off. Because I don't know how long ago it happened. You know? We were like, I feel like we were just thrown in. We were just thrown in. So they could have fought 2 days ago. I don't know. Although I do think in the sessions she said like, it's already been like 6 sessions or something. So it's been a minute. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I have to say.
Good. Charlie, how are you seeing it? I know it's...
No, I'm just, I'm looking at Joel again, just how much he's overprotective of Ellie, even though she's immune too, which is like another layer added to that. Obviously, there's other ways that she could still die, but she's immune, and that already is like half of, you know, the issue. So, yeah.
But isn't it a problem, her immunity coming out?
It is, yeah.
Yes.
And so, like,
they're trying to protect
that's
that.
And
that's why she carved herself like the bite so that it didn't look like
Right.
bite marks on her stomach.
guys, don't do me. I'm scared of y'all, so don't do me. But I'm gonna just say what I'm thinking. I feel like I can see where Joel is coming from at this very moment more than I can see. Like, it feels like Ellie's being a bit bratty, and I don't know what it's about, obviously. But like, they can't know you're immune. You're only 19, and you barely know the world for real. I get it. You're a tough girl, but he's just trying to protect you.
Yeah.
Like, he really is just trying to protect you. So I don't know. What could have happened, guys? What happened? Tell me. We'll find out.
We will find out.
Watch it be like the last episode of the season. Guys, it can't be.
No, it can't be because
it won't be.
There's too much story.
I don't know how they're gonna.
You can't see how they're gonna.
I just know that they're splitting part 2 into 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Shut up.
That's what's
right
been confirmed.
now.
That's been confirmed.
Yeah.
By
This
the
covers the
creators.
first half of the
First
second
half,
game.
yeah.
So yeah.
HBO.
That's what's.
Why are
They gotta
you
milk it.
doing this to me?
Yeah, that's just how expensive the first.
There's a
the
lot
second
of
game
story
is.
then.
It's massive. It's massive.
Yeah.
It's the scale of it is it's immense.
And the storyline that they developed
Fine.
is so thought provoking too, because there's so many like dilemmas, and it's like, what's the right thing to do in this situation? Like, is there a right or wrong answer for several things that are going to come up in this? And yeah, it's kind of just you're going to sit there torn, because you're like, I understand the justification for this choice, and I understand the justification for this choice, and I can't come to like a middle ground or choose who's right and who's wrong. Both are right or both are wrong. It's a mess.
Wow, that's a testament though to like really good writing.
Oh yeah.
Game. What is that called? Game play writing?
No, you can say writing. Yeah, just writing. Yeah.
All right, and show writing. I just like that's incredible.
Not exactly
if they
sure.
can make you put yourself in a situation where you're like, oh, I can see both. I don't know. Da, da, da. That's.
Oh, you're gonna.
I love that.
I love it. We keep saying,
that.
"Oh, just wait, just wait."
Yeah, you guys are making me extremely nervous.
It's just us trying our best not to just say anything.
I feel bad because I feel like you guys have a lot you could be like.
No, but still, like, there's a lot of our audience who probably haven't played the game.
So we really can't. We have to be careful.
We could do a
Doing this for
separate
y'all.
like spoiler talk type thing if people.
Yeah, literally. I'll leave the room and y'all can have your moment.
For a future one. But if people do want that, let us know if you're stuck around this far. But yeah.
I'm curious to know how many have watched and how many have played and how many have not played.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if you've played the game or if you've only watched season 1.
I can tell you right now how many copies of it were sold. As you guys continue talking, I'll just look it up real quick.
How many copies were sold?
And what are your theories? If you haven't played and you're like me, what are your theories? Are we thinking the same? Actually, I guess I didn't say many theories, but what are you thinking?
Yeah, I know it's really hard to try your best not to avoid spoilers for this, because the game is everywhere. You know, you can watch gameplay on YouTube.
It's true.
So it's very.
It's true. I really could find out.
You could really find out quickly. So try your best to.
I won't.
To stay away, because you can find out so fast. But man, yes.
Although
I
the
enjoyed the
phones
first
listen
episode.
so bad, I'm scared that I'm gonna start to get like
They do. That's the problem. The phones do listen.
gameplay stuff on my like. So I'm actually being so serious, guys. Watch it. No,
I'll
block
list
it
from the beginning. The Last of Us, the first game, sold 12.7 million copies in 2013. They remastered the game after that. That sold 17.8 million copies.
That's how I know it's
and
good.
then part 2 came out in 2020. That's 10.3 million copies sold. And they just remastered it for the PC now. So those numbers are not out yet.
Okay, so y'all have most likely played it.
A lot of people have played it.
Most likely. Okay, so I'm in the minority, and that's okay.
No, it's totally fine.
That's okay.
It's totally fine. You don't have to have played the game. That's why we have you here, for the perspective of a non-player of the game.
Yay.
And with that being said, y'all, thank you so much for watching and listening to this reaction. Carol, thank you so much for joining us.
Guys, thanks
She
for
will be
having
back
me.
for more.
Yeah.
It's not her last. We love you guys and see you soon for more The Last of Us reactions. Stay beautiful, y'all.